This is Buddha. Um, top business plans, like top 5 business plans for beginner entrepreneurs online. You know what I mean? Digital. Let's try to go digital for 2025. Just the list that I got from jotting them down. The first one, but before we speak about the businesses, I want us to focus on what we're going to speak about is the business idea. It is the good first step, potential revenue, and an example of the business. Or actually, let's keep the example of the business. So we're going to speak about the first step you could take, the money that you could make, and the idea of it. Yeah. The first one being e-commerce. This is something that I'm trying to do. Let me show you. When it comes to e-commerce, something that I'm trying to start trying to do too. I bought these. I bought these at a really low price, and I'm trying to sell them online. And I've been trying to figure it out how to. Haven't made a sale yet. Yeah, I'm being honest with y'all. So that is my e-commerce journey. And it's not a lot. I'm still in the beginning phase of my e-commerce journey. So with the rise of online stores, think about it. Starting an e-commerce business is I think it's like a great opportunity, and it's a great option and platform for where people can actually generate money. The potential revenue from it is that you can make money from like 5,000 rand all the way up to like 25,000 rand per month. Yeah. Although doing all that from home, first thing you do, you go buy your product, you come back home, you take pictures, you just start promoting your product, start promoting it, then eventually people will buy. That is just one of the things you got to think about. A good first step is market research, identifying a niche, or in the market, or a market niche or product that you could focus on. And you know that alone, like that, just do your research thoroughly. How could you do your research? By doing polls, or just asking people around you whether do y'all think this is a good idea selling this. They say Etsy is good for like homemade products and vintage items. Yeah, even the clothes too. They say that is like one example of e-commerce. E-commerce is like when you buy the product and keep it at your own, like you keep it, it's with you. That's e-commerce, right? um Number two I want to focus on is drop shipping. Drop shipping is when you don't have resources to store and ship your product. In e-commerce we have the product and we have the shipping means. In drop shipping we don't have that. That's why it's drop shipping. In drop shipping, you don't have the product on yourself, on you. Yeah, it's more of the product is at your supplier. So when somebody buys from you, um they send you the money. You are the middleman, basically. They send you the money, you take their money, you give the supplier their own money. The difference between that is your profit, right? The money that you make, that's yours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. After shipping, the supplier is the one that handles the shipping. The supplier is the one that handles the product, right? Yeah. So now a good first step is getting a supplier and creating a website. The same for e-commerce, getting a supply, do your research, identify a niche in the market or a product, get a supplier, start a website. Drop shipping, get a supplier, start a website. Do your research of what you're doing and test the products, because it's online. You don't want to sell fake things to people, or things that don't work. Uh, Number three for me is gonna be personalized services. Many people are willing to pay for personalized services such as personalized training, tutoring, event planning, all that. Think about it. A good first step is identifying your area of expertise and create a website. This digital, you gotta create a website. Everything that is digital, you need to create a website. Don't forget that. The money that you can make here in personalized tutoring, there's people that pay around, let me do the calculations. There's people here that pay around, like, let's say for tutoring an hour, right? Yeah, they pay you like $25. $25 times five, is 125 times four is $500. $500 times 17, it's 8,500 basically, just from tutoring someone online. Yeah, they paid you 8,750. 8,750 just from tutoring a person. You were online, you were sitting, looking at your laptop, and tutoring the person. Is that not like, think about it? You didn't have to go out. You didn't go have to. Firstly, you gotta take a bath. You gotta meal prep. You gotta sandwich, what, scuffing, put the scuffing in there, go search for a taxi, go to work, make the 8,700. Yo, guys, work 8 hours. That person paid you 1 hour for $25. Even if it was $10 late. Like, let's say you started up and you start at 10. 10 times 5 is what? $50 times 4 is $200 times 17.5, 3,500 rand. For how many hours in a month? 5 times 4. Yeah, 20 hours in a month. How many hours is there in a month? Let's calculate that. This is 24 hours times 7 times 4. Yeah, 672 hours in a month, and you use 20 hours to get 3,500. Meaning, if you donate another 20 hours, that's another 3.5. Another 20 hours, another 3.5, another 20 hours. You dedicate 4 20 hours, you get what? Three. This is 7. You get 14,000 in that month. Yeah. Uh, Number four is gonna be virtual assistants. Where with business and businesses, business being the whole aspect of business, and businesses being the aspect of traditional businesses. Yeah, within business, yeah, they're moving more online, into an online platform. The demand for virtual assistants is increasing. Is truly increasing. Because there was a point where Vose Tembakoya was having a talk, and he was like, my virtual assistant lives in the Philippines. Yeah, I've never met her, but I know her. I know her family and all that, like through just conversation, obviously. But never met, and look at that. And he's like a prominently known person, or a prominent figure. Yeah. You want to tell me you being his virtual assistant wouldn't help you, or he wouldn't pay you enough, let's say 20K a month? You want to tell me he wouldn't do that? Yeah. First thing you're going to need is a social media account, create a website. As I said, have a phone, have a laptop, um, go to a search platforms that you could get, like Zitchfire, I don't know how to pronounce that. You can speak to potential clients. Go to LinkedIn, Fiverr, WeWork, all that, Workspace, what. Yeah, go to them. The last one is blogging. What you need, blogging, guys. I want to start blogging too. I'm gonna start just writing my blogs and just read them out to y'all. Then before I get the website, I want to start blogging. Because in blogging, what you could do is share your knowledge, through writing. And like, starting a blog could be a great way to turn passion into a business. blogs, there's people that get paid around like I saw somebody on TikTok. That person was paid like on TikTok. Somebody was getting paid from from the ad Google ad revs. From the Google ad revenue. Yeah, on his blog. Yeah, he was getting paid like 10K like on TikTok. That's like, wow, that's money just from writing. Like reading and writing. Yeah, you've been taught reading and writing ever since you were born. Yeah, take the knowledge that you have, the experience that you have, pass it to other people so that the other people could read about it that are online instead of people that just go to social media. You could tell them that you got a blog they can read about something that they interested in. But like, say you interested in technology, you interested in cryptocurrency, you're interested in policing, you're interested in tourism, you're interested in infrastructure, you're interested in industry and business, economics, politics, you interested in Telegram, you're interested in WhatsApp, Facebook, WeChat, BRICS, USA, Donald Trump, X, Elon Musk, phones, no phones. You could write about this and get money off that just from ad revenue. Think about that. You know? And this is Vlogs of a Hustler. Buddha.